Welcome to the Blaze Be Your Own Boss Mega Audition Special. After 6 grueling summits held countrywide and hundreds of talented young people auditioning across Kenya, we have shortlisted the best to compete to become one of the final 12 contestants hoping to participate on Season 2 of the Be Your Own Boss TV show.
I'm here to try my luck. Yeah, I want to audition.
Apart from skills and knowledge, I also have the funding to expand my territories.
If I don't make it today, I'll try next time.
Today, I said to myself that I will come and try my best and sell my idea.
I was here last year. I didn't make it, so I'm here this year. I don't know if I won't make it. I'll come back next year until I make it.
Today, we meet young entrepreneurs with a wide range of business ideas, but will they have the grit to get through this, the toughest of tests? Following pre-screening, each of the finalists will have 1 minute inside an elevator to pitch their idea to the 3 BYOB judges, King Kaka, Kalan Mutogo, and Trisha Ketia. The judges will watch the pitches live from a separate studio. The judges will have the choice to meet those contestants they think have a strong and viable idea to ask more questions about their idea. The unsuccessful contestants will be sent back down in the elevator.
No.
First up, let's meet Mr. Todd Jeffries.
Hello, my name is Todd Jeffries and I'm a creative director. My idea is digital street advertising for small and medium enterprises within Nairobi at very affordable rates and totally unexplored market. I promise you that this is going to make money.
Why are the judges laughing? Perhaps it's Todd's hat.
So let's talk through this because you started off very well.
Okay.
I was thinking you're offering digital media for SMEs.
They challenged my thinking because I didn't know I would pitch in front of them today. We are doing screen for a start. We have a model.
For who?
For SMEs in your area.
Like a similar screen?
Not a similar screen.
How much is one screen?
The cost of the screen, I don't know about that yet.
How can you come and pitch the idea of a lifetime to win 5 million bob and you don't know the cost of your product? Dude, this is not the show for you.
Saizi na feel nimejua vitu zenye sikuwa najua before and they're going to make a big difference.
Trusha is clearly not happy. He's in no mood to mess around.
I deal in African jewelry. I use recycled materials such as bottle tops and bones. I am here because I need the network that is being offered. And I also need exposure, and I also want to learn.
Maybe our next contestant, Cynthia Wangeshi, will do better.
My name is Cynthia Wangeshi. I am the founder of 413 Accessories, an online shop that deals in African jewelry and artifacts. We have been in operation since 2015. Being an environmentalist, I encourage us to use recycled materials. Thus, I use recycled bottle tops, banana leaves.
Oh no! Cynthia has forgotten her pitch.
I'm a freelance graphics designer and a developer. Disappointed, but still okay.
My business idea is a food truck business.
Food trucks are popular this year, but not with the judges.
Next.
Currently,
I'm making fashion brands appear to be also out.
In the world.
Nah.
I'm here to pitch my business idea. It's about mass production of slippers.
This is not looking good. Will the judges ever find someone who has what it takes?
You know what I'm really dying to see? Angry Birds never solved any single world problem, but it created hours of entertainment and made crazy money. And I'm hoping soon that somebody will come on this stage with an idea like that.
Fear not. There are plenty of candidates still to come.
I'm called Rono the Great. Absolutely, it is right. For the last 3 years, I've been doing farming, specifically potato farming. My family lives in Eldoret. I buy 2 potatoes during December festive season at 20 shillings, and I'm the one producing at home. I said there's no way. The problem I'm trying to solve is a shortage of potato. Right now, we are complaining about hunger.
Now into the hot seat, it's farmer Brian Rono, who apparently is known as Rono the Great.
Hi, my name is Ron O'Brien. I'm a potato farmer. I've been farming for the last 3 years, but I've been depending on rainfall, and therefore there has been a surplus of potatoes and the prices have been very bad. I seek to put this plant under drip irrigation so that I can produce during dry season. So the markets I'm targeting are Eldoret, Nairobi, and Mombasa, where potato is widely consumed. I need a capital injection of 600,000 shillings, which will cater for the installment of power pumping system and the installment of drip system. I seek to expand to transport so that I can transport these products to the market and expand. Thank you and God bless.
I just want to understand, where is the profit margin here?
The cost of production is very low. I'll get 374,000 shillings from one harvest in that half an hectare, yet the production cost is less than 100,000.
You really know your product.
You're a born farmer.
Yeah, man.
This is about being your own boss, and you clearly are.
I just want to be like this guy in the SpongeBob SquarePants called Mr. Krabs. He loves money. It feels good. It feels appreciated. It feels that my idea can be recognized within the country. That means it is very important.
Next up, Mombasa's Abigail Kanini.
Hi, my name is Abigail Kinini and I'm the CEO and founder of Kinini Creations. I am a self-taught fashion designer and my goal is to make African wear, and in particular Kenyan wear, more accessible and more preferred. I come from Taita Taveta County, and although we're the biggest producers of sisal in East Africa region, we're still among the poorest counties in Kenya. As Kinini Creations, I design bags and bathroom utilities such as washcloths and sandals and home artifacts that I look for among.
Will Abigail's pitch make the grade?
What are going to be the different products? Is it fashion or is it sisal?
It's fashion-based sisal products.
Only?
Yes, where I come from, we're like the largest producers of sisal. So I'm going to impact my community in that way because I come from fashion. So I'm going to make sisal-based products.
So why is there such a huge demand for sisal around the world?
Sisal products, they're really nice for washcloths, bathroom utilities, artifacts, bags.
Okay, thank you and good luck. Thank you very much.
I actually think she's on to something.
She's on to something.
But she doesn't know it.
If I was to rate it myself, it went really good. Like, Abby, you did it.
Let's get on. Meet fashion designer Kevin Karanja from Nairobi.
I am Kevin Karanja Njimu. I am 22 years old. I am a fashion student, come fashion designer. It's about fashion mostly. I want to focus on accessories, but I am thinking most on reusing what we have already. Hello Kenya, my name is Kevin Karanja and I am a fashion designer and I'm here to tell you about the African jute. I decided that I'm going to be reusing sisal. So my idea is all about bags, shoes, clothes and accessories in general, and I decided that I'm going to be reusing fabrics that I gather from markets, from coffee farms and maize farms.
Bring him over. I need him to explain the shirt.
Wow, I think it's that shirt.
Kevin.
Yes.
You can see they both love the handbags.
Kevin, I've got the clutch that is the same fabric as the shirt you're wearing. Where did you get this from? Let's start there.
I buy my materials from River Road, so they are locally available.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, brilliant. You source the material, you make the bags.
Yes, I do everything, but I have a partner that I brought in.
I really hope we see you on the show, just because I believe you should not be styled.
Yes.
Yeah, to be able to capture the market he's looking for this, his finishing has to improve, but he has thought this through.
Well, Caroline is rooting for you. Let's see if you make it to the show.
I'm an entrepreneur in Bondo. I do food security, it's my educational background. I want to start a wholesale company that will be dealing with organic foods, specifically chia seed. The seed has a wide range of nutritional benefits. So I decided, let me tell my mom about this. So I told mom, you know my parent, and I'm 19, like, where's Soma? Just get a job, leave farming to people like us. So anyway, I have what it takes to be on TV. What else are you looking for?
Now, let's meet our first candidate from Nakuru. Meet Barbara Chege.
My name is Barbara Chege. I have a vision of starting an exporting company for organic seeds, chia seeds to be specific. The company will be importing the seeds from Uganda and Rwanda, well, because the cost of living is cheaper there and is low compared to buying the seeds in Kenya, which are expensive. And they will be exported to the European market.
Yeah.
Say the word of the seed slowly, asking for that friend.
Chia seeds.
And you did your research and found out that the European Union has recommended that what?
5% of the ingredients used to make bread be this particular seed.
Why am I not getting why you're not a billionaire?
Because I don't have the startup capital. I need 6 million for 10 tons, yeah.
Why do you need capital for all those tons? Yet you can start with one.
Who exports a ton? That's being a joker.
I want her.
I think let's just
It's
close
done.
it there.
It's done. Thank you. Go.
You just called King Kaka a joker.
Well then.
It's been real. It was the briefest way I could explain my concept freely. That was awesome for me.
Wow. Everyone is impressed. Here's Brian.
Hi, my name is Brian Chunza. I'm a fourth-year student at Moore University studying maritime business management. The problem I've identified is excess fluoride in drinking water. In Kenya, there are 20 million people who are affected, more so in the Rift Valley. Some of the diseases that are brought about by consumption of water that has excess fluoride in it include tooth decay that is manifested by the browning of one's teeth. I'm looking for funding, technical and strategic support to help me further develop the prototype of this product and get it out there to the people who need it the most.
Hi, Brian.
Hi.
I am beyond intrigued. However, how does it work now that I'm holding it?
Yeah, they looked intrigued, a bit intrigued. I'm not sure if they got everything that I was trying to put across, but I'm hoping that they did.
Do you put this in the water? Do you put the water in here?
No, you actually have a water defluoridation unit. That's a two-part unit. At the top part, you have this filter and a section where you input the dirty water that has fluoride and other microbes. So the water seeps through.
Seeing young Kenyans coming up with new ideas that are exclusively from Kenya is brilliant. So anything that's new that has a path for sustainability, I'm on that train.
Join us after the break when we get to meet more of Kenya's most talented young entrepreneurs. Welcome back to the BYOB Mega Audition Special. Our candidates today are all hopeful to make it into the final 12 contestants who will have a chance to win 5 million Kenya shillings in cash and business support from Blaze BYOB.
My mom raises 18 other kids, orphans, so we are 20. Yes, it's a big house. I can easily sell an idea. I carried 10 liters of mango, 10 liters of passion. I carried in the cooler and sold to the guys in the bus. Being able to be recognized as somebody who offers good food. When somebody eats your food and like, this is good food, it's enough gratitude to me.
Next up on the show, let's welcome from Mombasa, Malkia Esther.
Hello, my name is Malkia. I'm the founder of Betram Caterers. My business idea is Betram Mobile Restaurant that offers healthy foods and healthy juices to the caretakers in hospitals. I also target the working class members who hardly find enough time to go out and eat. Through my healthy foods and healthy juices, I'll be sensitizing the community about diabetes, which is quite a strong #1 killer in Kenya. Apart from that, I'll be targeting and also providing enough services, quality services.
She can come. She can come. Hebu niambie, hiyo biashara yako inafanya nini haswa?
Ukipeleka mgonjwa wako hospitali, ile time ako hospitali ni vigumu kumwacha uende utafute chakula. You actually unaenda unanunua tu soda na mandazi. You see my healthy foods, viazi, nduma, uji.
How much money do you need for this business?
Roughly, I need 4 million shillings.
Why don't you venture into the bigger market, which is consumer kawaida?
In my radius of working, I can actually cater for the working class.
I hear you. We're out of time, but I must say I'm impressed.
I was scared at first until Caroline smiled. And then I was like, okay, yeah, she smiles too, you know?
So, a novel idea in the niche market. Let's see whether Malkia makes the cut. Let's meet another designer, Kevin Musyoka.
I never lose. So whatever result that comes my way, I take it positively. My name is Kevin Musyoka from Rainbow International. We are a bags and accessories company based in Nairobi, Kenya. We do customization, seamless African designs. We incorporate leather and Ankara in our products. We envision to set up the largest East African apparel company in Kenya. Stitch by stitch, we conquer the world. Thank you.
Mwana Musyoka,
Yes.
great stitching.
Thank you.
Since you said stitch by stitch. Where do you work from?
From Buruburu.
How many people do you have working on the stitching?
4.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a big crew. Who's the designer?
Myself.
So you're the sketch guy, not the stitch guy?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you make? Bags and you said apparel, which is a very big term.
I do jackets.
Uh-huh.
Jackets, bags.
Uh-huh.
And other orders, accessories will include maybe the dresses, which I get on order. But mainly our company is focused on bags.
How long have you been in
3
existence?
years.
Nice.
I feel I did my best. I had rehearsed it, but what I had rehearsed, I actually forgot.
You forgot? Really? We would never have believed it.
All through my life in high school, campus, I was a very outspoken individual. I like talking, I like presenting, I like writing. So I decided, let me create a PR, marketing and communications firm based in Mombasa. But at the end of the day, I want to show people you can do anything you want to do, wherever you are. Nothing is to your limit. You go out there, take what you have to take, and be the best that you can be. As a young girl coming from Busia, yeah, no one would have ever told me I'll sit here and have an interview of Blaze, you know? I'm not afraid to take risks, and that's why I'm here. They say greatness requires internal toughness.
Grit is the name of the game. But do you have it?
Good afternoon. In this area of inquisitive citizens and good governance, environmental issues and healthcare, public relations, marketing and communications has become an essential tool in driving agendas, shaping conversations and provoking actions. My name is Daisy Wanzala, the CEO of DW Communications, a public relations, marketing and communications firm aimed at authentically giving brands a voice in a crowded marketplace. At DW Communications, we do this through strategic planning, media relations and advertising. Thank you.
Wow. What made you think this is a viable business in today's world?
It's a focused generation that is advances.
I got time.
In public relations, with that, and with managing that generation to public relations.
Are you clear about what is your product position?
Yeah, we're very clear about what the product is.
What is it?
The product is communication, shaping the essence of communications between brands and their target audience. We will separate ourselves by having a distinct.
Thank you, Daisy. Thank you.
Cut off by Caroline.
Thank you very much.
What does Daisy think?
I feel like I did my best, but not good enough to what I would have done, at the moment, maybe without pressure, yeah.
Next up on the show, it's Gladys with a neat way of managing waste.
I'm Gladys. I'm here to present to you on Gigi Safi. This is a digital way of managing waste. Our competitors in the market that are already there are the people who come to our homes to collect their waste, and also the people who are employed by the government. This is where we have a server that is connected smartly to the bins and also to the garbage trucks. Our revenue model is from the residential, commercial, and industrial areas that produce the waste.
I got a little lost, and so did you actually, in trying to explain to me what your business vision is. Why do you want to do this at all?
I was a little bit tensed when I met them because with waste management, you are going to save people from a lot of things, such as diseases, the outbreaks that comes as a result of trash. For example,
Gladys, Blaze Be Your Own Boss is literally about that. And I believe you can still be your own boss by doing good. I don't feel, where's the boss part of this? Where is that?
I gave my best shot. I believe my presentation was precise and short, and I believe I'd get the positive results.
She hadn't worked out her margins. I didn't feel the grit factor. I didn't feel the boss factor either.
So far on the show, we've seen aspiring farmers, fashion designers, recycling ideas to food. Join us for more after the break. You are watching watching the Blaze BYOB Mega Audition, where our contestants are hopeful to be one of the final 12 finalists in Blaze BYOB 2. Our candidates get just 1 minute in an elevator to pitch their idea live to the BYOB judges, Caroline Mutoko, King Kaka, and Trisha Ketia.
My name is Kennedy Nzuki, and I'm 26 years old. I have 2 daughters. Yes. I am the founder, the CEO of my company. It's called 13 Food Companies. My concept of the business is this, okay? Maize, if I tell you to name how many foods we have from maize, you're going to name less than 5. Now I'm going to change that, and that's why I'm here, okay? I never give up. I love success, and most of all, I want to change the life of Kenyans.
In the elevator, it's Eldoret's Kennedy Nzuki.
Hello, my name is Kennedy Nzuki. I'm from Eldoret, founder and CEO of 13 Foods Company. In Kenya alone, it is estimated that we throw about 400 million in maize because of alpha-toxins. In a country that is growing and food security, it's a big issue. That's a lot of money and maize that we are throwing. My company is here to solve the problem.
Yes. Why Ugali in particular? I am not going to deny food security is an issue for all of us. And what makes yours superior? And don't tell me that story of protein, calcium, pana.
We are throwing a lot of maize, an estimate of 400 million in terms of maize. Why can't we not reuse this maize? Yet food security is a very big reason in Kenya. And that's why I'm using the process that I've developed, and we have the certificates here that proves that we have those things in the ugali. This is from a lab in University of Eldoret. Can I hand over to you?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Look at this.
Brilliant. How are you going to differentiate yourself from the established brands?
First of all, what we have in the flour. This is the first differentiation. The second one, we are getting our products for almost free because they are throwing it.
I am intrigued, very intrigued, very intrigued.
Nice presentation, Nini.
Yeah, we're happy with the preparations.
I did my best, and the rest I'm just leaving it to the judges. I hope I'll qualify.
Good luck, Kennedy.
Everything I've done was simply because I took a camera once. I actually started by taking a picture of my little brother. And when I took that shot, I fell in love with it. That's how I fell in love with photography. I'm self-taught. So before I specialize, I want to be able to at least know every other sector so that by the time I specialize, I'm good. I think I'm worth it. I have this passion, I have this desire to be among the top 10 photographers in the world. My question is, why not?
Next up, it's photographer Martin Kwame.
My name is Martin Kwame, and I'm a photographer from Eldoret, Kenya. I want to establish a photography company that will turn into a media house. I want to produce something so good that can transcend that can transcend space and time. I want to establish this company so that I can give back to the community, especially working with homeless families and homeless children, where they come in, we can work together, and at the end of the day, they can come out and become better citizens in society. Thank you so much.
Why photography?
Because I love it.
Clearly.
Yes.
You've got an eye for it. I've always said there's camera owners and there's photographers. You're a photographer.
Oh, thank you so much.
What's the business model?
In what aspect?
How you gonna make money, dude?
By shooting, obviously.
Kuna photographers wengi? What's your selling point?
I'm never satisfied. I keep on...
Martin.
Yes.
You're driving me a little crazy.
I apologize.
And the reason I'm saying you're driving me crazy is business model. Dude, there isn't enough images in the... Help me. How you gonna make money?
There is no doubt about your talent.
None.
My first package starts from 3,500.
You and I are gonna have lunch no matter what happens at the end of this audition.
To be honest, I'm pretty young, actually.
Boss. Young is 1 year.
Leave before I hurt you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I want to hurt you. Leave.
Stressed. Yes. It's something she said that about how I charge my things. She said you don't know the value, or you don't know your value. That's why I pissed off.
And now, serial entrepreneur from Mombasa, Maureen Wangare.
I am a fashion designer and also a model. I love fashion, classy, trendy, and executive. I look like a business lady, a very wealthy woman, of course. This is me in the blue bikini. Everyone was like, I want a bikini like this. So I figured out, why can't I go buy them in bulk and then come sell them? This is a sample of my sari. So I believe I'm creative enough, and given the right support, I will take this business to a higher level. I don't mind 3 million, yeah.
My name is Maureen Wangare. I ventured into design after winning so many model titles which did not pay, and thus after spending a lot you end up not getting dressed. So I decided to start my designs. So today I'm here with my other project of the lapel pins, pocket square and watches, and I'm here to request Blaze to help me in my journey through mentoring and supporting me, because I believe I have what it takes. Thank you.
First question, is what you're wearing one of your designs?
Yes, it is.
It is. Fantastic. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I can see now why the lapel pins and the pocket shifts are fantastic. Why a watch?
For me, I believe a watch passes a message. Anyone who wears a watch, I believe the person is a timekeeper.
You want to go after the men's fashion range, right?
Yes.
How are you going to speak to us?
I'll market myself verbally and also on social media.
Do you make them or import them?
I go to River Road and then I pick the best. It depends on what you want.
Okay. I'm happy. Thank you ever so much and good luck.
I felt I passed my message according to what I had planned. I'm humbled for the fact that I have come and I have done my best.
Good one, Maureen. You look great, and the judges like your vision. Now, let's meet Mr. Organic, Brian Omoke.
I'm Omoke Brian, founder at Think Organic Kenya. At Think Organic Kenya, we believe that health is wealth, and it's through this we've set on a mission to ensure that there is availability and affordability of certified organic food products to all people at all times.
Mimi manze sijaelewa unauza nini? Unauza
organic what?
Unauza organic products, food.
We sell organic food products. Yes, so basically what we are doing is that we have logistics in place whereby we've contacted over 10 certified organic farmers from Kenya, and we have others from Uganda, Tanzania, Ethiopia, and even from India who have supplied us with these products so that we can take it out to the market.
Have you done your research on how big the organic foods market is here?
Yes, actually for the last month, we and my team went on to, there's a place called Karen at Paddy Arms.
He's right that there is a niche. What I don't hear is the why.
At the elevator, I didn't do good, so I had to go in front of the judge and prove myself.
Thank you, Brian. Let's move on.
Campomaniac was an idea that came to me when I was in second year. Implementing it was kind of difficult, but I soon implemented it in April. When you're in school and like you walk around and unashtukia guy, kulikuwa na event leo, hata sikuwa najua, you see. So that is how I was like, I should provide a platform yenye msi akienda kusoma something and like they get informed.
Here is Nakuru-based Campomaniac, Mercy Okore.
90% of you have been to campus. Some of you are still in campus, right? And let's face it, campus life can be, for lack of a better word, let me say, devastating or even a nightmare, especially if you're not well informed. So just like you, I was once a fresher. I went to campus with all my naivety, not knowing the latest fashion trends, not knowing the latest events happening in campus,
Again, is this a business?
Campomaniac is all about campus news. We talk about sports happening in campuses. We talk about relationship issues in campus. We also talk about the latest fashion trends.
Why? Other than all those things you told me, why did you think this was a good business idea.
Why I thought this was a good business idea?
I was all serious business, but at the same time, I was like, oh my God, I'm meeting these big people. So I was kind of happy deep down, but I couldn't show it. I felt like I kind of had a chance to now convince them about my product.
They can have that trusted website where they read something. They get the latest updates other than getting it from rumors around.
The business is 3 months old. The idea is solid. What she has to do is solidify the idea and grow it before somebody else does.
I'm a little bit happy. On the other side, I'm kind of a little bit sad. I just introduced myself and whoop.
My business idea was a food van, also known as a mobile kitchen. I have the van, but I didn't know what to do with it. But then I saw a certain van that was custom made like that. And because I love to cook, I figured, why not just custom make my van, make it my own, and now start to operate.
Now, we've worked out that Caroline is a bit tired of food van ideas. What will she make of Miriam Wanjiru?
Hello, my name is Miriam Wanjiru Mwangi. I'm a 21-year-old communication student from Nakuru. My business idea is a food van, which offers quick fix foods, also called convenience foods, to my main target market, which is campus students who are constantly looking for a quality meal at an affordable price.
I love the idea. I like the target market. I think you're offering them too much, my dear.
Meeting them was really nice, but it took a lot of confidence.
Unajua, when you're in campus, Chapondondo is 20 bob. Na umeshiba. So why would I buy for 50 bob? Na niko na alternative ya pale kuna kiosk na kinda 20 bob.
The gas later on.
Yeah. Why?
It's a little more than the Chapodondo because the measurement is a bit more than that.
How much is one van?
I have a van. It's on page 9.
You already have a van?
Yes.
So are you doing business already?
No, it has to be.
I think the idea would really work if she can get her van inside the campus.
It is really fast. However, that's how it should be. For you to express yourself in a short period of time and someone to understand what you're saying.
Don't forget, only 12 of our young hopefuls today will make it to the final TV show. Stay tuned as we meet our final group. Welcome back. On this, the Be Your Own Boss special, we have seen both nerves and grit. Our next hopeful seems way overconfident.
As a young African, I think that it's my opportunity to create a great future for the future generations and stuff like that. So how do I do this? Well, I came up with a brand, ABOCK, similar to FUBU, for us by us, except this one stands for a bunch of college kids.
I have no interest, but you guys knock yourselves out.
Give him a chance, okay? Let him, he could be the wild card.
If TK wants to see him, TK can speak to him.
Let him come. Help me understand your business model.
It can be turned into a non-governmental organization in such a way that through funding, it can bring funding through.
I am not necessarily saying goodbye. I'm sort of saying, why don't you go and think it through? I'm not saying I'm gambling with your future, but you have gambled with my time.
And stuff like that.
And stuff like that.
Goodbye.
He has more potential of being a rapper than he is at being a fashion designer.
Let's meet David Olilo, self-taught programmer.
I went to campus in Nairobi University, and in campus I taught myself web programming, but I was studying for finance. So with this with the web background or what I taught myself, I started the small business, and it's what's sustaining me up to now. We want to create a community whereby we want to bring in different retailers into our platform and create a sort of a mall concept.
Getting into Trusha's retail zone. Be careful, David.
Hi, my name is David Olilo, and I'm the founder of Moot Technologies. Moot is a mobile-based mobile application that rewards users for the shopping they already do. This is with loyalty points. At Moot, we are passionate about consumer experiences. That's why we created a mobile application that businesses can use to create in-store personalized experiences which are more engaging and wonderful. Now for Moot, our target users are the brick and mortar retailers and the shoppers who go to do the everyday shopping.
Sounds good for me as a shopper, but the guy who runs the supermarket chain has got so many questions for you.
So I love it when you talk loyalty points, because that's my language. What does this device do?
That is a device that sends out a signal that can be interpreted by a mobile application that gives, identifies the presence of that shopper inside the store.
But if a customer has walked in, he's walked in.
Yes.
Am I tracking his movement? What am I getting? See, I know he's walked in. Does this tell me whether somebody has shopped or not?
No, what it does.
Does it tell me whether this person went to a specific aisle?
It can monitor the foot traffic of the consumer inside the store.
It has potential. But what's the end game? Trusha needs to be happy. I, as a consumer, needs to be happy.
True. And actually, I'm just wondering, where is he going to make money out of this?
Yes.
It's time to get creative and meet Sibrila Temo.
I'm an art freak. I love all things art, creativity, design, and I run an online magazine called Vanguard Africa. So our mission at Vanguard is to inform, inspire, and empower creatives by featuring different stories of artists from all over the world with a focus on the African aesthetic. My name is Sibrila Temo, and I'm a fourth-year student at the University of Nairobi studying design. I also run an online magazine called Vanguard Africa. Our mission is to inform, inspire, and empower creatives, and we are in our 6th issue right now. So what gap are we trying to fill with my idea, you may ask? We don't have information about what inspired Sedo's latest beat or how Osborne Macharia achieved his latest shoot and things like that. So we are trying to approach matters design, culture, and entertainment from an art-forward perspective.
Hi, Sibril.
Hello, Caroline.
Do you know the elevator does you no justice? You're a lot cooler in person.
Thank you.
A lot cooler. I totally get it. Fashion has vogue, art has nothing. I love it.
Okay, part of what I was gonna say before the 60 seconds ended was that we hope to create an app where people can come and buy the magazine. We've seen examples in other countries as well, where people interested in your content are willing to invest in buying the product. So we hope to create an application where with time people will buy the mag from the 13th issue. Also, we hope to do that through advertisements. After expanding on our media and making it full-blown through YouTube as well and the podcasts, and that's it for now.
The magazine online has been running for how long?
Since May of 2017.
Okay, so you're not a year old yet.
No.
What are your numbers like?
To be honest with you, we get an average of 3,000 readers monthly, and that's with almost no advertising, just sharing on social media in different groups. We're a team of 3. So we don't have the funds to invest in boosting posts or sponsoring content online.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so thank you so much. See where she's going. There is no hub for our art. Like she said, she couldn't find, Kenya's best-known statues. On the other hand, I still don't know how she monetizes it, and if she can't monetize it, how does she keep it going?
They drilled me super hard. The main question was, where is the money going to come in? How are you going to get back the money?
What I do, I rent out bikes. The youth are taking it as something cool. Everyone wants to have a bike. The problem at Moi University was accessibility to the classrooms. No motorcycles, no matatus into the school. So the only alternative will be having students take the bikes to and from school so that they're punctual. I don't expect that I will be employed. I have no guarantee of that. So as John, I want to be a job creator.
Now, with a novel transport idea, here's John Kennedy.
Bonjour, my name is John Kennedy Methu.
John, do you think speaking French will get you on the show?
With the current situation of pollution, urban congestion, and poor lifestyle, we came up with Breton Bikes to take care of rental and retail services in the bicycle industry. Our revenues for this year have been 800,000 Kenyan shillings, and our projections for the future are to have 10 branches across the country. We have reached across 10,000 users, and this experience will ensure that amongst others, I'll achieve my dream.
So you're a hire service, very much like a car hire service, but for bikes.
For bikes.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
No, I understand that.
How much do you hire one bicycle to a student?
150 per hour.
Per hour? Wow.
That's expensive.
How are you going to control people not just
taking off your
taking?
bikes?
Comes with a system, a tracking device, and insurance for the bike.
All right.
So, thanks.
Thank you, John.
Good.
Thank you. That was good.
The whole interaction was good. Questions, they got my idea pretty well. Yes, so yeah, I'm happy.
This is a really, really cool idea. Finally, we had one contestant who had auditioned and pre-screened at several summits across the country. She arrived late, but in the spirit of grit, we gave her her chance. Let's meet Monica Nyawira.
So my name is Monica Nyawira Kamuru. I'm 21 years old and I'm a third-year student of economics at the University of Nairobi. My business is founded on quality and health. There's a lot of GMO, a lot of drugs in animals, and I love my animals. The biggest challenge for me is when people are coming for them to go and slaughter them. I'm usually not there. So my business is all about health. I'm not feeding my animals, I'm not GMOing them, I'm not injecting them with substances to make them grow. I'm taking them through a program that is healthy and that is consistent.
After 6 summits countrywide, hundreds of young hopefuls screened and tested. It all comes down to the mega audition and how well your talented young people performed in the elevator. Join us next week to find out who made it to the final 12 and what you can expect on season 2 of Blaze, Be Your Own Boss.
Hi, my name is Jogona. I'm from Keperegwe. I have come with a business model and I hope the judges consider me. I am from the Raja Keperegwe district. I have come, my business is being a model.
In that box. Pale nyuma.
Thank you.
Can I ask you, in a city where there are enough models, and if they're not models, they're fashion bloggers, what makes you special?
One, people tell me I can be a model. I come from Keperegwe. People tell me I can be a model because they started telling me I'm their role model. So
Okay, so what does a model get paid, my dear? How much?
Mi hata wakinipatia chakula niko sawa. Hii kikataa, please, naweza taka kulea chakula.
Tukikupea chakula unaenda?
Yeah.
Kama mpatie chakula.
Okay, thank you. Nitachukua nikitoka. Asante sana. Okay. Yeah. Nikiona kinkaka mwambie hajui kula, anafanyaga tu.